Pass to Boozer. Caspi dishes to Boozer. Shot clock at 6. Releases from 15. Here's Cousins, and he stuffs that one.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Here's Collison, following the basket by Freak. Jefferson passing to Walker. Here's Smooth. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 4 assists in the game.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Here's Cousins, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Here's Smooth. From outside, off the mark. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, so important to have three-point shooters that can stretch the defense and open things up. These small forwards have been doing just that over the last month. Freak, third.
I mean, these guys are all constant threats on the perimeter. Shooting the three isn't all, though, that they do. But it sure is a lot of what they do.
They are your classic dual-threat small forwards. Their three-point shooting is phenomenal, but they can still slice the defense open with their ability to get inside and attack that rack.
Here's Roberson, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Roberson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And for Sacramento, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Charlotte making a switch here. Koufos is checked in, and a change for the Kings. Caron Butler's checked in for Caspi. Cousins with it. Jefferson picks him up, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around, but Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary.
And it's the Hornets with the ball, following the 3 from Caron Butler. No good from Smooth.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Fires from deep. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Here's Smooth. He's
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever?
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Sacramento with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hornets. McLemore, no good.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Here's Smooth. Non-stop scoring machine here. Beyond the arc. Tries to keep it alive. Some solid defense from Butler. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
9 seconds left to play here in the third. Stolen by Stevenson. Collison. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Hornets ahead, just dominating this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Smooth, he's in at 3. Roberson is out there with Jeremy Lin. Then there's Batum, and it's Jefferson in at the 5 spot. So that's the Hornets 5.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. It's really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
And Butler gets it to go. Hornets leading by 19 points. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And here's Collison. Outside Butler. Good ball movement here by the Kings. McLemore, no good. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
Roberson, the pass to Smooth. And at last, they get one to fall. Smooth's got 16 points here in the second half. Collison kicks to McLemore. Left side, Butler. That's good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Hornets leading by 21. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Butler kicks to McLemore. Collison against Lin. Clock at 6. Stolen by Jeremy Lin.
And all the turnovers, guys, are hurting his team. I mean, he's continuing to just give the ball away.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Walker's checked in for Jeremy Lin. Open shot, Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. And that's 11 points for Caron Butler.
And don't be surprised if we see a lot more of that to come. I mean, when he gets going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
The one-hand slam is so sweet. when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
He's just too quick for his man. Left him in the rearview mirror and knocked it down.
Here's Smooth. Some solid defense from Butler.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Butler comes in for Carlos Boozer. Lance Stephenson's checked in for Caspi. And it's Collison in for Ben McLemore. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Stevenson. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Rondo with the ball. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Kupis with the block. Here's Smooth. Drills the three-pointer.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Stripped away. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And here they go. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Another steal. And now Lucas pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Finished off the break. Lucas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Sometimes you can catch the defense napping when you make a strong pass like that in transition.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. Here's Butler. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
We've seen Butler doing his thing. He's got 11 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Smooth, and there's another one for the Hornets.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Smooth. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place. They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
That's good.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
And that one's good.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Lucas, the pass to Smooth. Jacks up a 3. The shot is off. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony.